and Representative Abercrombie, and members of the committee. I appreciate the opportunity to testify before you. As stated before, my name is Pellegrini. I'm the first selectman of the town of Somers, and I also chair CCM's Public Health and Welfare Committee. I'm testifying on behalf of the Connecticut Conference of Municipalities, which is CCM. And as you know, CCM is Connecticut's statewide associations of towns and cities representing over 95% of Connecticut's population. We appreciate the opportunity to testify on bills of interest to cities and towns. And I'd like to concentrate this talk on HB 6675, an act concerning a Department of Social Services liaison to municipal officials. This proposal would, among other things, enhance the administration of social service programs by assigning Department of Social Services staff to serve as a liaison for municipal officials. The town of Somers and CCM supports HB 6675. Municipal officials often function as a point of contact to DSS for local residents, and as a result experience certain challenges or what I'd like to call opportunities for improvement when interacting with state-assigned caseworkers. HB 6675 is a common sense approach to strengthening Connecticut's local-state partnerships and streamlining communications as municipal officials assist residents in acquiring the valuable services provided by DSS. Designating DSS served staff as a direct contact for municipal officials would be a cost-effective and improved management practice toward achieving a shared service, ensuring a broad range of services are delivered to elderly, people with disabilities, families, and individuals who need assistance in maintaining or achieving their full potential for self-direction, self-reliance, and independent living. CCM urges the committee to favorably report HB 6675.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you for your testimony. What do you think let me back up. How many towns, and again, just a general approximation, out of 169 towns, how many towns in the state of Connecticut have their own human service department?
I don't know. I don't have that figure for you. Would probably get it, but I know that there are some towns that don't have anybody. And I can report from my end, we have one person that does a couple of different jobs. So they do social services, they do the senior center, they do the elderly bus transportation, and until probably a couple of months ago, they also did the recreation program. So they're overloaded.
Or a small town, or
both. Absolutely, yeah.
I like the general concept of this bill, and I think the more we spread out the delivery of the human services to the local communities, increase the communication, the better off we're all going to be. So I definitely support the concept of this bill, and I look forward to moving it forward. So thank you for being here.
I appreciate it. And if I could just say a couple other things, and I think that's the key word, communication and partnership. I know that other agencies have picked a liaison for municipalities, and it's been just such a wonderful, wonderful breath of fresh air. It really has. To give you some examples, Demas, my Region 3 coordinator, he's my contact during emergencies. It just streamlines the communication and makes sure that things don't get forgotten. The other thing would be OPM. We do have a liaison through Able to Home. So for all the different programs and all the different questions that we have, we can go to one person and it just streamlines the communication.
So your communication point person for DEMIS, is that someone from a regional action council, or
That's
is it separate from that?
Yes, it's from the Department of Emergency Management and Homeland Security, and basically it's divided up. I think it's 5 different regions.
Wait, DEMIS or DES?
No, DEMIS.
DEMIS.
Yeah, Department of Emergency Management and Homeland Security.
Okay, that's actually, I think, DESI, Department.
Oh, okay.
DEMIS is Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services. That's why I was asking, but that's all right. That's Regional Action Council. They start and they sound alike. All right, that helps. But Was that, I just wondered how that was put in place. Is it an informal agreement? I mean, clearly it's working, and I can understand how it's working, but is it an informal agreement? Someone's just willing to serve in that capacity?
No, from what I understand, that's the way it's been set up. I was elected in 2009, so we had a Region 3 coordinator. But what was wonderful is when we came into it, we actually came into the office and said, whenever there's an emergency, you're going to be in. So these are the things that you need to know, and these are your contacts. So this is the training that your staff will need. This is the things that you need to know. And it really helps out in your career. So we're looking for a partnership.
And again, this was somebody, did DESPE designate this program throughout the state?
To be honest, I don't know.
Oh, it's a federal. Okay.
Okay. Let me write that down.
And is it just Summers, or is it multiple
Each
towns?
town is involved.
So this one person represents,
Well,
serves?
no, it's broken out into different regions.
Okay. So there is a model for this.
Absolutely. And that's why it's not that, we will be asking for 169 different names. What we'd like is if we can do it maybe on a probation basis, just have, build out the model, maybe we'll come to that, different names.
Perhaps along the cogs.
Yeah,
We've just done the
absolutely.
cogs.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good thought.
Similarities, things like that.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Good afternoon, how are you? I think it's great. The model is there. The concern for the municipalities is there. Basically with the schools also, social workers within the schools having the ability to reach out to a liaison or somebody to get services that are needed has been a real strain on the school systems. And I think what you just, Representative Wood and Abercrombie, I heard him touch on, is the COGS. It's a perfect way to go forward with it because we're all trying to regionalize and make it work together so that, cost efficiencies. I think we need to try it. There's so many people out there that need services but don't know how to get it. They need somebody that they can reach out to. And having the regional centers of just DSS and having just 211 be the call, it just doesn't work all the time. You need the person-to-person touch. And I appreciate you coming forward and testifying, so thank you.
Thank you.